All right, everyone. This is M. Grimm with M2 Mods. I'm going to be changing out my front grille to a black version on my Laramie. And, there's a couple videos showing you how to remove the top cover up here, get the screws out, this little front clip that's across the front edge of this, which I've already done in the cover. Plenty of videos on that. The other thing is there's a panel under here that has to come off. Sorry, up under this portion here under the headlight between the bumper that has to come off. And it has a couple of clips that go into the grill here and keep you from getting access to these bolts to get the grill off. But the catch is, I see people yanking on this cover here, and generally you might damage it. And they show the fender flare hanging off partially, and the difference with the fender flare on the 5th gen versus the 4th gen trucks is this one's actually held in with clips versus 3M double-sided tape, which is good and bad. Downside I've seen is, I don't know if you can see this closely, but you'll see dirt gets under there because there's no sealing foam on the edge to keep the dirt out. So these factory flares are just going to wear the edge in the paint right here. And I think I'm going to get some one-sided adhesive foam tape to put on the flare when it snaps back on, and hopefully keep some of the dirt out and rubbing to a minimum. But long story short, there's a clip that bolts, where's this at? That is hard to get to. You've got pretty good access here on it once you get the wheel well liner out and you pop the fender flare off. You just can't get much better access than that. And I've taken and come back and tried to whack some of this down to protect the paint a little bit and get some of the scuffing out. You can see this nice line through it. We'll see how that goes when I put everything back together. But I just wanted people to see this. Let me see here. Here's the clip on the front edge of this piece here. You can see it. This is the last clip that hung up on the truck, and I didn't want to break it, so I kind of kept playing around with it and got a real thin screwdriver and was able to pop the clip back in. Essentially, these need to push down towards the inside of the panel to be able to release from the truck. And this one here just got hung up and lifted out that way, and it was the last one I couldn't get free. So we'll continue on with that here in a second. All right, so we're back over here on the driver's side. I'm going to take all the 8mm bolts out of the fender well liner and the boy, I'm having a moment, fender flare here, and all the pops, the clips that are holding the wheel well liner in. We'll get that out of the way, and then I'll show you the next step.